was about maybe 6 months old. And so at the time he made this really kind of alarming screech noise. That we thought sounded like he was a happy little velociraptor, like from Jurassic Park. It was like exactly the same noise. And so that's how we landed on Happy Raptor.
We start our rum out with molasses from local sugar mills in Louisiana. And so our products are sourced from as close as we can possibly find them for each thing. One of the differences that we are looking for when we make our rum is that we don't want something that can be confused with vodka. We're looking for something that tastes like rum. So we want a heavy Caribbean style rum that you can really identify the flavors in. And we do that a couple ways. We do that using the yeast that we get, which is a Caribbean style rum yeast. And we also don't temperature control our fermentations. So they get pretty hot and they ferment fast. And so we get a lot of those flavors because of that.
Part of what we do at Happy Raptor is the Happy Raptor Initiative. And it's just simply put a way for us to challenge ourselves to participate mindfully and actively in the betterment of our community, knowing that the prosperity of every single member of our community means a stronger business environment, it means a stronger culture, it means stronger families, better education. Like, it all just kind of has to grow from the bottom up. We are giving this space away for free to nonprofits, which I'm really excited about because it brings initiatives that I wasn't even aware of into the doors of the distillery. It helps educate our team about what's going on in the city, but it also provides a space for that conversation to happen. For a lot of nonprofits, that one of their number one needs is space, an interesting space to attract an audience. Peter and Mark collaborate really heavily on anything that has to do with, for example, the still construction, simply because Mark knows what he needs for the distillation and Peter knows what we need to make sure that it's a still that's going to work properly, it's going to be able to be heated properly. The two of them make a really excellent team. Peter is our COO, and Peter he assists Mark a lot heavily with permitting operations, and then he handles anything that has to do with equipment, making sure that our systems are sound, that we're up and running.
One of the main differences between my job as a mechanical engineer versus my job as a co-owner of this distillery is the freedom in what I get to do. When I work as an engineer, I have to follow a contract that dictates what I do, whereas when I work here, I am the owner and I don't have a contract. I get to do what I want to do, and I have a little more freedom in the product that I make.
One of the things that I don't think that people totally realize about distilling is that while it is an art and a craft, it's also a trade, and it's a skill trade. So for that reason, it's really important to us to provide an apprenticeship opportunity. Distilling is really, it's artistic, it's creative, it's scientific, it's technical, it's a use of so many different parts of your brain, really, and it can open a lot of doors. It would be an opportunity for someone in our community to really learn the skill, but also to be paid for their hard work. You don't need to have a degree to do it. You don't really need to have anything but passion and the willingness to apply yourself, and just having that basic knowledge can open doors all over food, beverage, hospitality.
I would love to see us have multiple locations. I'd love to be in every state. Right now, I just see us getting up, getting running, producing product, maybe in a few years, getting our own building, getting a bigger building to up our production, and we'll have to start there.